Un cordial saludo desde la redacción de SemanaNews. Mi nombre es Laura Gómez. Tenemos un invitado, es un deportista local, tiene 19 años y está haciendo su nombre en la UFC. Bienvenido.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem, and we're glad to have you here.
Thank you.
I know that in your Instagram you said you're a model.
Yes,
You're
a little
an
bit.
MMA fighter.
Thanks.
You're an actor. So, and you're only 19 years old. How do you handle all that pressure and have a set schedule to do all those different things?
Well, it's very fun. I mean, I like doing all of this. So even if it is like a packed schedule, it's just a lot of fun for me. So I'm just enjoying all of it, and I know I'm young, but I'm just taking it all in.
Tell me a little bit about your regular schedule. Say, what's a day in your life?
So every day, pretty much, I have set training. So if it's wrestling or jiu-jitsu, it might be stand up with like karate, kickboxing, but I also have school. So I take school at Texas A&M University. That's in College Station. And I try to work in the schoolwork with all my training too.
So you're young. What about the parties? How do you handle that? Because I'm pretty sure your friends are like, hey, let's go hang out. But you have a fight. So what do you tell them? Like, hey, I'm a professional MMA fighter. I can't go out. How's that struggle?
Oh yeah, yo, it's not really a struggle. It's pretty easy. I mean, partying is getting kind of distracted, and I'm not drinking, I'm not smoking, nothing like that. And like you said, going out partying, that's not really who I am. So I don't really worry about all that. That's kind of like a side for some other people, I guess, but not me.
Did you always want to be a professional MMA fighter? Or how did it happen?
So about the age of 9 years old, that's when I started wanting to be fighting for the UFC. And ever since then, I had a vision and a goal, and it was to fight in the UFC. And now 10 years later, I'm 19 years old, and I'm the youngest current fighter in the UFC, and I'm getting to do it. So it's perfect, just like I imagined, and even better.
How was it fighting in front of your home crowd?
It was amazing. It was amazing. UFC 192 in Houston, Toyota Center. It was so awesome. My first UFC fight, but my first one to actually be there to watch people in the UFC and get to be at a UFC event. It's not on TV, so it was so incredible.
Any comments or advice for young fighters?
For sure, definitely. So the advice that I can give, anything that I know, is just to always stay very humble about everything you do, and to take your time to work each step, one step at a time, because there's no point in rushing anything. You have different opportunities that could open up, different things that you might get to do, but if you just rush it, some of those opportunities can get taken away, and you don't really enjoy it as much. So I'm just trying to enjoy every moment of it, and I am.
Thank you so much for that interview.
Thanks.
Bueno, mi gente, si quiere ver más acción del joven atleta local, estará peleando en Las Vegas en la pelea Fight Night 80. No se olvide seguirnos por nuestras redes sociales.